Good evening. James with Team Finish Strong. Get ready to do stage 5 of the Tour de Zwift. I think if I look at my companion app, I'm pretty much certain that I've missed a stage. It says I've done 3, so I have missed a stage already, but I'm going to be doing stage 5 today in about 6 minutes. This is not going to be at race pace. It is going to be more like a group ride effort. So if anybody is interested in joining, feel free to hop on. It is the CCAT of the Tour de Zwift Stage 5. It starts at 6:02 p.m. Eastern. I'm just getting a little warmed up here. So let me go back down here. Let me turn here. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it easy tonight. We've got a chat window here, right above my head. Feel free to join us in the chat. And if you can make it on the live stream in the event, we'd love to have you as well. You know, Tour de Zwift is one of the premier events in Zwift. It's one of the most popular ones in Zwift. There's also the Tour of Watopia and various racing series. But Tour de Zwift, I think, is one of the biggest ones. We've got 90 people choosing, like me, to do the easy route in Zwift tonight. And the reason why I chose the C route, the easy route, is because this is a climbing stage. So you have your choice. Let me say no thank you to that. You have your choice of the, it's like the flat route with a little bit of climbing up the Epic KOM to the crossover and then back down It's called, I think it's called Beach Island Cliffside Loop is what I believe it's called. Let's see if I'm right. Ocean Lava Cliffside Loop, that's what we're doing. Then you have Lift Heights, which is stage B. That's over 2,000 feet of climbing. And then guess where stage A is being held at? What I just did a couple weeks ago, out the Zwift. Although they're calling it Tour of Fire and Ice. So you're going to have to start out at the bottom of Watopia and go all the way up. You're not going to be able to start at the top of the climb into the jungle circuit like you do with the Road to the Sky route. This is not that. This is Tour of Fire and Ice. So you get volcano as well as the Alpha Zwift. So depending on your flavor of suffering tonight, you've got 3 choices. And I am choosing the easy route. Easy route. Alright, we've got just about 3 minutes to go here. I'm looking to do, I did some recon this afternoon and found that the ride is expected to last about 38 minutes if you average 2 watts a kilo. So I'm going to try to average about that. I may push some efforts up the climbs just to keep things moving along, no pun intended. And if I can't average 2 watts a kilo after the climbs, then we'll just do what we can, just like last week. So we'll see. We will see. All right, we got a couple minutes to go. I can take questions, Zwift or otherwise, in the chat if you want. We've got a couple minutes. Now, if you're wondering, of the 3 stages, which one is the most popular tonight? Do you think it's the masochist stage, moderate stage, or wimpy stage? Well, according to my Zwift app, at the current time, the most popular one is the wimpy stage at 89 riders. And even then, we had 1 rider back out in the last few minutes. So we were at 90, now we're at 89. And we're starting in under 2. Almost too late to join at this point if you want to. Although, pro tip, if you really did want to cut out some of the suffering, you can join late. Well, I don't know how much you can join late. You can join late and it'll cut out some of the ride. It'll start you somewhere in the group during the event. So you don't have to fight for position at the beginning. Now, bike choice is somewhat important for this event. As you can see, I am using the good old trusty Tron bike, which is a good all-rounder, so I think that is going to remain my choice for tonight. Those of you who are doing more climbing would probably want to choose a lighter bike. Although you do have some flats on all 3 stages. All 3 stages you do have to join on some flat course before you go. I'm going to go ahead and join the event now. See you later at Fuego Flats. The last of the flat riding I will be doing tonight. And then we'll get underway here in 37 seconds. 160. Okay. The Zwift app. Zwift, if you're watching, the Zwift app is not accurate here. It's not accurate. So, all right. Like I said, I'm going to keep it gentle. I'm so far back in the pack, I may push it just a little bit to try not to be lost here at the very beginning. And then we'll try to find a group doing maybe about 1.8 to 2.0. And we'll start with that. Here we go. Alright, I don't want to raise my heart rate too much here at the very beginning. Let's see what people are going to do here. steady 2.0. Try to at least. Let the chips fall away. My RPM is going really slow today because I got 2 gears, little ring and big ring. I plan on getting my bike fixed in the spring. I probably should change out with the other bike. I'll do that before the next stage. I'll change out for my trainer bike since I'm probably not going to be riding outside anytime soon anyway. Thank you, D-Ball. Alright. Let me get some regular RPMs up here. Okay. Got a nice long string of riders. Alright. Probably going to hold on to that. I'm trying to do a quick synopsis here. I don't think we cross any segments tonight. So this is it. This is all we get. Just say I was going to push it a little bit on the climbs. I'll go ahead and do 2.3 with this. Thank you, Eagle and company. Just don't want to be last today. Don't want to be riding solo. No, this group is pulling away from me. I'm trying to remember. Yep, okay, we are going around the volcano. I'm losing places quickly. Pushing it. All right. Let these people settle down. You can go considerably lower watts than the person out front. So if you see someone doing like 2.5, like I see there, doesn't mean you have to do 2.5 if they're at the front of the group. So you just kind of have to watch each group member to see what your watch should be. Whew. I'm definitely not warmed up either. So I could use a little rest break here. Oh, we got a break already. Does not look like either of these guys are going to try to catch up. They're too far ahead now. All right. Relax, I guess. Yeah, they're pushing. They're pushing a little bit more than I want to. See if I can latch on here. Places by the minute. You do want to take advantage of the draft. So I'm trying not to get a hard drop here. to do a couple of these climbs before we get to the main course. Might be better just to slow pedal. Oh, we broke already. There we go. My heart rate and my energy level have not caught up yet. I did not properly warm up for this. Thought I could get away with an easy start because of the flatness of the start. So this group is probably going to drop me on the climb. I'll just have to accept that. As long as I can stick with them through that. I may use the feather early if I have a chance of holding on at the end. I need it. Thank you. Get closer and closer to the back end of this group. Probably should sag climb this. Why not? Maybe I should. Let's see if we can do that before it's too late. So good. A little hard. I'm doing it. I might use the here. think this is where it's going to get me the most benefit. Because now I'm going to stay with the group on the downhill, which I will need for recovery. $191. My average watts are pretty high so far. Can I hold it? That's the question. Only 10 minutes in. Okay, come on guys. Give me a little break. This is actually easier to do watts than the big ring. RPMs are just too slow. Alright. Got a nice group. Wish I could help, guys. I'm at my limit. Gotta recover. Got to recover here. A few people passing through. I don't know if I'll pass through with them or not. Ooh. You're low on hydration already. Alright. Gotta up the pace here a little bit. About to get dropped. There we go. Thank you. Do not want to lead. Sorry, guys. Whew. Okay, there we go. Heart rate's coming down finally. Feeling better. Starting to recover. Alright, this climb I'll try to do probably 2.3 watts a kilo. This is a longer one. Maybe 2.5 on the steep, 2.3 on the easier part. See if I can hold it. Not even going to try to worry about the group at this point. I'll go up with whoever I go up. Which means I'm not even... I really should stay with these guys because they got better draft, but there it is. All of it's in front of us. Alright. Alright, we're climbing already. 2%. People are already pushing it. Wasn't planning on starting to climb back here. Forgot about this. overestimated what I can do here. We'll see. I want a small one too. Man. I have no choice but to do 2.5. Look at my RPMs. Let me see if I can change my trainer difficulty real quick. That's too much. I don't know if that's going to take effect. I sure hope it does. Okay, let's do it again. Whew. I meant to do that on the last ride. Everybody stretched out. Little tiny bit of draft. I'm gonna have to do about 2.4. Can't hold 2.5. Guess I can't even hold 2.4. Alright, break is coming up soon. This is the big climb on this event, right here. Alright, once I get off the steep part, I'm going to scale it back. Thanks, Nick. Thank you, Nick. I feel like 2.0 to 2.2. There's a relief. Can't go over that. Really need to match up with the group here when I get to the top. I got too big of a gap to make it to that group at the top of the hood. So I guess not. Thank you, Ben. Okay. 2.0. Cut the corners. Might help, you never know. Might be able to catch back on. Not likely, but wishful thinking. No groups to be seen. In fact, the people behind me are going to keep falling farther and farther back, I'm guessing. Let's keep it at 2.0. I'm not catching up to anybody ahead of me. Hey. They just kicked me over to the left. Why is he doing that? Because my controllers are disconnecting, reconnecting. You can't do this to me. No. I think I know what I gotta do. Let's see if I can do this. This is challenging here. We'll get it eventually. I don't know. We'll see. I'm losing all sorts of things. Lots of Bluetooth interference. I honestly don't know what's causing it. The game's going slow. Am I losing watts? What's going on here? Let's try this again. See, I'm losing places here. Nothing like having a hard effort, unnecessarily hard effort. All right. I might be able to catch up to Wells, I'm not sure. I don't think he wants me to. Or she. Take turns. Yeah, right. All right. No break. Thank you. Still can't catch up to D. Wells for whatever reason. We're very close now, though. Feeling better tonight, though. Feeling really good. Feeling like I've been able to push it tonight. I'm thankful for that. Praise God. Already improving. At the end. Putting him on the front? Can't tell. Yes, he is. Five seconds to D. Wells. I might do just a little sprint. My heart rate will come down for a second. Okay. That's that. It is strong. Hey, I did it under my time. I did it under my expected time, so that's great. Can't complain there, folks. Alright. Hallelujah. Completed stage 5, guys. That wasn't too bad. That was my best effort in a while. 160 watt average. So I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Take care, guys. God bless. And as always, finish strong. See you around.